That's just a great way to start, really, isn't it? That's just a great way to start. Gotta do the whole thing again. Annoying. Nah, not really. Well, this is your entertainment for the beginning of this stream, a blank screen. Waffles, welcome to the stream, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the fine entertainment that is on display on the screen right now. Vance, Pop Tart, welcome, welcome, welcome. Doesn't feel like I'm live, like, because there's no Minecraft on my screen. It feels very odd. And I've got to relog into my account and reboot the game. But we're all good. We're all good here. I got a good plan today, peeps. I got a good plan. Mix Uranus, very enthusiastic and excited to be here. Glad to have you. Welcome. Let's see. Oh my goodness me. Do I have any empty shulker boxes? We're getting to that point now where I need to actually sort some of these, and I've been trying to resist that to some extent. Right, I want to go get 2 boxes of sand from the desert and pray that it's enough for my needs. Let's take all of those out, put them in here, and the rest into tools. Somewhere around here they'll go. Very fine, very fine. I'm resisting the activity of sorting the shulker boxes for the time being. Alright, we got a shovel. We'll go get some sand. Simple, right? Don't need anything else, just be on my merry way. How was my day? Terrific. Very active, very busy. I've eaten lots of food. I've worked out. I've made an episode of Hermitcraft. It's been wonderful. Now I get to sit down for a bit and chill out. Could have swore I just saw a hermit pop out of there. How's this thing doing? How's this thing doing? Still just fine, just fine. I checked today, I haven't made any sales. I don't think the shopping thing's really kicking off yet. People aren't thinking, oh, you know, I'll go here and get yada yada yada. Not yet. What shop do I have? Lime and green, sorry, lime and grey wool. Rooted dirt. Yellow terracotta? I think, yeah, mustard terracotta. Took me a second. Rosa Wolfie, thank you so much for 8 bumps. Dead Pity? Dead Pity? Dead P12Y, thank you for the prime. I'm trying to translate the numbers into letters. IMO Exoskelly thank you for the prime, love the username. Plan today, peeps, is to get sand for Redstone project. Oh, look at that. I don't even have to mine the blocks. Ooh. We might have figured out the source of this lag. And until we do, I won't tell you. But if it's what we think it is, no one will be surprised. No one. Heyo X, glad to catch a stream. I've recently set up an RSS feed for Hermitcraft videos, so I'm hoping to miss less now videos. There's 27 hermits at the moment, right? Just use hermitcraft.com, man. Well, I mean, if you want to have your own RSS feed, that's cool. But hermitcraft.com has got everything you need. It's Doc then, says Muttley. Possibly. Look, here's the thing. Doc's doing a lot of stuff with entities, right? It could be that he's got something there that's actually tripping the server up a lot, but I've seen this lag when Doc's not online, I think, but Doc's online a lot, so I don't actually know. And we need to get to the bottom of it. If it is a case of like the server's just being overwhelmed and we're like there's more activity than before, it does feel like, you know, we didn't have this problem last season in this kind of way. And it makes me think that something else is up. So it could turn out that, yeah, it's just something Doc's doing. He's got a lot of villagers in a hole, like a lot of them. But I've seen that stuff before, and it's not hurt the server like this. So I'm not sure if we're getting to the bottom of it or not, but it's one thing to look into, I guess. Dang, we got deep sandstone. I love a desert with deep sandstone. Just makes it super easy to get sandstone, obviously. Who's been building with sandstone? Because someone's ripped some stuff out there, right? Is it the mail service? I don't think the mail service is causing lag. It is definitely related to the amount of chunks being loaded, and we think possibly like when they're being saved, there's like an issue, but it's hard to diagnose this stuff. It could be a hardware issue. Like we did have to replace a bit of hardware recently. I haven't been able to like do a proper diagnostic or anything. I mean, I say you know, working with other people, like it's just been little bits here and there, and we could do with sort of knuckling down and really trying to suss this one out. But for me today, all my time is divvied up. I'm going to live stream, then I'm going to play guitar, and then I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow I'm going out in the evening, but you got an episode of Hermitcraft in the day. I won't be streaming tomorrow, Snapshot Wednesday. Hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be able to squeeze something in. You know? It Shadow says, first time catching the start of an Xisuma stream. Well, welcome to the start. That means you must have seen the Mumbo prank we did a minute ago. Chat, rate the Mumbo prank out of, you know, scale of 1 to 10. Because we've done a lot of Mumbo pranks at the beginning of streams. Badger Spanner's here for 62 months. Oh, howdy there. Howdy, Badger. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Solid 9, says Hero Blender. Dang. It was a good one. It was a good one. Is there a clip of the prank, says Penteract. I don't think it's one of those things you can clip. I think you just kind of had to have been there to understand it, you know? Like, clips don't do everything justice sometimes, do they? You know? Chiggin is here for 11 months. Thank you, my dude. Approaching 1 year. X, any idea why there wasn't a Java snapshot last week? Yeah, the devs said that they had a technical issue and that they weren't able to push it out, and they were just going to do it next week. The new development cycle where they put a load of stuff into like the current update, I think it's a bit weird. It gives you like this strange feeling of, I don't know, perpetuality, like it's just continuously the next thing and the next thing. Like the way they're doing it, it's like they could continue developing 1.25 until 1.21 is ready, right? Like it gives it a strange kind of rhythm. And so like each week it's like you're expecting them to go to a pre-release, but then all of a sudden they just throw more 1.21 development onto it. So like when they miss a snapshot, it's like I don't know what that means anymore. Because it could be that they're just, right now, there's just no pace, there's no need to put anything out. So a technical issue, don't worry about it, we'll just push it back to next week. But it makes me think that like they'll keep going at whatever pace until there's some 1.21 content, and then that just goes into, you know, the 1.24 snapshot. And then, like, what does it mean when 1.20.1's ready? Are we going to have like a handful of snapshots and then bam, it's released? It just feels really odd. Not sure if I prefer it this way or not, really. I know the modding scene probably doesn't like the way they're doing it. Rebecca Calgat, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Dallin Kit is here with a donation. Thank you for the tips, my dude. Appreciate your generosity. Thank you for supporting the channel directly. I hope you're going to be entertained. The entertainment today will be redstone on camera. All right. And yeah, if it goes well, I'm kind of tempted to do some more redstone on camera, because I got to figure out how to make my rooted dirt farm, and I've kind of got all the pieces in my head. I think there's a couple of edge cases that might be tricky, but I think it's possible to make a really good rooted dirt farm. Maybe one that doesn't even involve the player. That bit I'm not so sure about. But if timing works out, I might do that on camera as well too. Concrete, question mark. I am not getting sand for concrete. I'm getting sand for what we're going to do with redstone in a bit. That's why I'm getting 2 shulker boxes, so I know that I got more than enough. I think we can, unless it's about set. No, we got time to finish getting our sand, I think. How long am I streaming today? Shorter than yesterday. I got guitar time scheduled this evening, you know. I could, you know, I can always make the decision to do more, to do less, but I like keeping on with it, and I've really been enjoying it. I've been learning some new songs in Drop C, and I really like it. There's this moment where you start to get the grasp of the song more, and then you can kind of like rock out a bit with it, like you're thinking less and you're just doing more. And I've got like a bunch of songs that I'm learning, and I'm just getting to that stage now where it's like really fun to just play them. So I want to keep on it, because, you know, it's a skill, and if you don't keep playing, you get a bit rusty. So I try to do something like basically 5 days a week, let's say. 5 days a week. I didn't do any Sunday, so kind of want to keep on it. Sorry, I didn't do any yesterday. Maybe Sunday as well. What day is it today? It's Monday, isn't it? I'm all over the place. I'm kerfuffled. Jeez, I can't even figure out what day it is. Dang. Feels like a Tuesday. But it's not. Do you wish for Mojang to add a farmable sand source? I think if they dropped from husks, that would be cool. But I don't know, like, I think the way I would have chosen to develop the game, it would have like diverged at a point in its past. There were certain decisions, like adding the elytra and stuff, that I think, and this is speaking retrospectively, that I would do different. Like, in my head, I would have a different bunch of principles. So the idea of some blocks being like a place, like an activity to do, to go and farm, I think it's pretty cool to have. Like, if everything's just farmable, I think Minecraft loses a little bit of its charm. Like, there's a charm to this. I can see the argument the other way as well, that you should make everything renewable at some level. But yeah, I really like this activity that we're doing right here. I'm pretty sure I've said it the other way in the past as well. You know, I just think it'd be good to have like some written rules somewhere, like when you're setting out to like develop the game, and then stick to them. So that rule might be, if you're a really advanced player, let's actually give you a way to like renew this stuff, but like don't make it too easy. Lag spike. Okay, 2 full boxes. Let's take them back. Let's take them back. If sand dropped from husks, that just means a generic mob farm gets more powerful, which isn't very compelling or interesting for players. Well, it means that you have to go to a desert still to interact with that, right? Like, and build your farm there. But I imagine the rates wouldn't be very good, right? So that's where some technicality comes into it. Aristotle B, thank you ever so much for 17 months of support, my dude. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in and resubscribing. Apparently Jeb has a design book, and you can read it. Huh. I didn't know Jeb did much game design anymore. Buy sand from Traveling Trader. They're so infrequent, like, you know, getting a little bit of sand here and there, I don't think that makes much sense. Like, the idea that was that they would sort of provide you with stuff that can be a bit finicky to get, like seeds from a particular biome that's not particularly common. So the idea with the Wandering Trader is that the average player would occasionally just, oh look, this thing spawns near you, and it trades some of those hard to get seeds and things. Which I think is pretty fair. I think that's a pretty reasonable mechanic for players that, you know, aren't going to go and explore the world fully and stuff. Right. Now that we're here, we can do this. The thing is, I need fuel. And I've been going to... See, I never like using coal because I always feel like there's going to be this point where you're like, oh, I need lots of coal to, like, build this giant mega project or whatever. But it never really happens in a season of Hermitcraft. So I'm just going to go ahead and use all this stuff that I've mostly been getting from the Wither Skeleton farm. And I will head back there and get some more at some point. So no problem using the coal as fuel right now. I've been using the bamboo as fuel and absolutely, like, churning through the stuff. It's easy to collect a lot of, but if you don't automate it, it feels like a lot. Okay, then. Looks like we're short a stack. And we can put some planks away, and then we can put the sand into chests. And I think the amount that was smelting up there is probably good for our redstoning activities. And when it comes to resources, earlier today I gathered a bunch of stuff. And I realize now that I don't want to like use that. I want to hold on to it. Here's Hypno online. I really wanted to find an ore vein, but I've had no luck, and I'm running out of resources on that front. So yeah, like I was trying to say, I've got this, and I've got another chest, but I kind of want to hold on to what's in there. So I need to get iron. I need to get chests. I need to get droppers, comparators. So, like, maybe an observer or two. It's a good idea just to have some of those raw materials. It's mainly hoppers, I think. So if we go back into here, it's all about getting some iron. But there's even cobblestone in there with the other quartz. Oh, I'm so silly. Oh. Please, sir, can I have some more? Where are we at with this stuff? This is literally ASAP. Like, real soon I'm gonna get on top of this. Oh, awesome. I was gonna say something. It didn't quite come to me, but like we need like a neighborhood saying, you know? A little neighborhood saying. Better together, I don't know. Right, so we can make droppers. Wood is okay, that was the thing I was gonna grab, but we'll go get the iron. Wood's in there. I kind of feel like maybe actually I've got most of what we need. Navigating my base. Oh, I left name tag over at Loglands. Poor name tag. Poor old name tag. Why do shulker boxes look different? I'm using Iskal's mod. He's very kindly adding a feature to it that will make the texture fit the whole of this space like it did for me last season. And then I'm going to have my own textures scaled onto them. And I'm going to be able to actually recreate what we did last season. It will be a little different. It will be... I don't think you can really say more modded. It's still sort of a similar level of customability. But it will end up being better for someone using the world download. Anyway, here is Hypno's farm, an iron farm. And I built so many iron farms over the year. They're always a hassle. I just... You know, I want to have my own, but let's just use the community one. Because I just found out that this is for the neighborhood. Oh my god! Wow! Wow! I never have to worry about iron again. Now, I need to make a beacon. And then the rest will supply us with the project we're going to do today. This is what the farm looks like, by the way. Let's have a little look together. Villagers. Chained into the bed. They're scared by the zombies here. This is all familiar mechanics to me. So that's 4 cells that generate the iron golems. They must go up the top here. Nice stuff with the water streams. Very clean. Down into here. Campfires might damage them a little faster. Don't know. But the soul sand means the hoppers below pick up the items. And then there's probably, yeah, there's some auto crafting going on here. That's super cool. Hypno's done a real good job with this. And is Hypno the Minister of Iron? He must be the Minister of Iron, and that completely went over the top of my head. Hey, that's what hermits are for, right? That's what the neighborhood's about. Supplying stuff for each other. Just earlier today, I wandered over to here, and Ren was trading with the villagers, and I was like, yes! Trade away. Minister of Steel. There's my excuse. That's why I can say it didn't stick in my head. You know? Because it's steel instead of iron. Lizzie Best says that is a beautiful farm. Yeah, it's really nicely done. Okay. Wait, this is gorgeous. I love this. We really I pushed this out kind of quick, you know, just had a bit of a building kick and got into it. But when you make farms on Hermitcraft, you always wanna like make them look great. And that's an extra part of like the time you have to put into making episodes and stuff. And the thing is that requires infrastructure. But knowing that we've got an iron farm now, that really helps take care of a big part of that infrastructure. So I've been getting my golden carrots from over here. This is a great source of food. Remember, food is part of the like health regeneration system. And so a good food source keeps you alive, basically. Kind of like in real life. Jeez. Doomster says Hypno is underrated. You can say, I think you can say that about anyone and anything. It's like, how is it rated? How are things rated, hey? If you look to the outside world to validate your enjoyment of things, then things will be underrated. Okay, don't know why I stopped here. Now I do, because this is where we're going to do some work. So, I need to pick up those beehives, right? I need to silk touch them. Preferably when they're inside. They trolled me. They came out right now. They came out right now. Of course they did. We can push this back a block. Interesting. I've got an image in my head of how we're going to make this work better. It's going to involve a little bit of like compacting, let's say, or you know, reducing the footprint of the farm. We're also going to be expanding the farm and putting in some redstone stuff here. Neon Blast 22, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're having a good time with the stream today. See, if I break this block at the back, can they escape from the back? That's what I can't quite remember. Ketagram says, oh my, I really needed this stream right now. Wow. Good timing then, I guess. I think I'm going to roll the dice on this one and just grab them from the side. I think you can do that. If I get it wrong, well, joke's on me. See, cheaty free cam, just even looking around the corner now. Can't even be bothered to walk around and check. Right, if we did that right or wrong, we got away with it. Cool. Yeah, this thing here been doing its thing. This is why we're over here though. We're going to upgrade this whole shebang. We could actually, I think, put this whole thing like 1 block closer to the wall, which I will embrace perhaps. Like, am I hiding this wall? Am I keeping it? Lux Flux, thank you ever so much for your donation. Appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Do you know any quick fixes to get the Season 9 world to open in Bedrock? There's no builds anywhere. You're the second person to say this. So we had an issue with the world download a while ago and I fixed it, and it sounds like there's an issue again. I don't know what to say because, like, have you tried, are you using the MC World one, right? Because that's one where you don't have to, like, you might be putting it in the wrong place. Is it called MC World? You just got that file extension and you double click it and it, like, launches into Bedrock for you. Try using that. Otherwise, I don't know what to suggest. And at this point, I think trying to fix it again might be a bit of a headache. Just with the amount of time that kind of stuff takes. Yeah, like, it should work, and it did work. And there was a point in time when all of a sudden it didn't, and we had to fix it again, which was really odd because, like, it's just a file on the server. Why would it all of a sudden stop working? Very strange stuff. Okay. Clean up this inventory a little bit as we go. Gotta remember what I was trying to do here. So I think we're going to be able to shimmy that way 1 block. And back a block as well. Oh, I remember. I was gonna get rid of this, like, as an entrance, and just have a mud wall here, because then we could do a little bit more with that. Okay, that's a good thing to remember. Now, when we get to the crafter, oh, it's all coming back to me now. Okay, excellent. Just needed to look at stuff for a minute, and then it, like, jogs your memory. X, why did you not build the bee farm from Season 9? This is literally the bee farm from Season 9. I literally went over to that world and just copied it here. So, don't know what to say. This is the first season that TFC that is not in since he passed away. He joined in Season 2, if I remember correctly. He will be missed. He will be missed. He did indeed join in Season 2. He joined in the second phase, where we brought on Slipgator and I think a couple of other peeps too, Maryland. And we went to a new area and created a district together and had a bit more of a plan of action and stuff like that. Dude, I am so hyped for this project because I feel like my brain is going to have so much fun decorating this. But we got to get the redstone stuff done first. Right. So our crafter that we got here, we're going to shift everything over 1 by 1 block. So it's going to push its items into essentially this line of space right here. So we're going to have an item elevator come up. And it needs to have a filter on it to take the bottles away, but everything else is going to end up going, you know, down into a chest that you access, right? So this is like the middle of our operation. How wide is this thing? Like 4 plus 5, it's like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 6 there. So if I shimmy that over by 1, it's 1, 2, 3 cells would be there. And a wall here. Oh, and then there's like a gap of 2. Ugly. Ugly. I think then what we'll do is we'll put material here. Oh, this is why I don't like building in refined spaces, because your mind wants to assemble it in a way that will satisfy you. But then you got all these little constraints and stuff around you that you got to figure out. I need better visual cues here, I think. Like, let's try placing these facing up, 1 apart each time, and that's all I got. That's all I got. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna hide this mud wall. That's me telling myself I'm going to hide the mud wall. Then we got 3 on either side, so I'm going to take out the one in the middle. Okay. That means these stay in the same place. I can work with that. We will push everything back by 1 block. I'm just going to chuck that in there for now. Now you probably know why I went and got a load of glass, right? So if we're pushing everything back a block, let's go and put some of that in. Make our life a little easier here. Right, then we miss one, and this is where we've got to squeeze a bunch of redstone together in the middle. Not sure if I'm looking forward to that or not. Is it 1 or 2 blocks? 1, 2, 1, 2. What am I making? I'm making a bee farm. Or remaking, let's say. So you can see here that we're going to have like 3 cells on either side. We've got another noise in the ear. A donation from Don Sasu. Thank you for supporting the channel, my dude. Appreciate it. Hi to you and everyone who watches your stream right now. Thank you, Don Sasu, and yeah, welcome to all the peeps tuning in. Over 1,000 of you coming by today. Appreciate y'all taking time out of your day to hang out with me. As I said a second ago, we're just working on a new bee farm. Because the old one was perfectly fine, but we're going to upgrade it. And we're just going to build it a little bit at a time. It might be a bit of a squeeze to get some stuff together here. I can see that already. Slightly concerning. But I do like a challenge, you know. Don't mind a challenge. If we cover this up, by the way, we do actually like earn a little extra space here. I think I've got a chest full of mud somewhere. So that thing can, you know, we can do this now. Like, let's just... Okay, apparently I'm now holding a torch. Do that. Lambo says, hey X, have you considered mass-produced packed mud this season? Bee farm that Tango did on season 9 was great, which also produced wheat at the same time. Oh, you know, bees pollinating stuff is something that we discovered a little bit with glowberries. I want to look into that a little bit more. I'm going to make a note. I've got a few research notes. I need to have a research session. In fact, when I last did a little bit of that, I found a farm, and I was going to make it like a farm thing. I'm not sure I've actually done before, and then I just kind of got distracted and I haven't got back round to it. But it's something that I need. It'll take me on an adventure, so I'll get to it at some point. This one here, by the way, we're not rebuilding this, right? This is where my extra space comes from. I've just realised. Yeah, we're taking this one apart. And the slabs are going up here. If I could get up here. And yeah, then we want more of those. X, what about Hermit Permits? How many people have created a shop? There's like 3 shops at the moment. I think like the whole permit thing will create a bit of an impetus for stuff to happen, but I realized that I couldn't go at that pace, and I think actually the other hermits, maybe not all of them, are gonna... Oh, I think I got an Elytra on like it's last season. I think the others are actually going to be taking it like easy. So I'd say don't expect shops to like pop up straight away. Just earlier today I was working on something and I decided actually I think I'll wait on this one. I think I'll rethink this because I was kind of like I found myself like rushing into it a little bit. So then I stopped working on what I was initially going to do for like one of my big shops. I'm so excited for everything this season. I haven't been this excited since season 6. Dang, you've been watching a long time. Been watching a long time, eh? Right, we do need more dispensers. I don't know if I've actually got them in this redstone chest. And you know when you're at a skeleton farm, you get loads of bows. I'm wondering, is there a way to separate those? Because if there is, and you could auto-craft dispensers, I mean, that would be a pretty cool spot to just dump some cobble and redstone to the side. And then, you know, it's a place where you got the bows. You got to transport the bows to where you're going to craft your dispensers. Look at this. I'm running out of string. Gonna have to go back to a farm soon, I reckon. Yeah, just have them like automatically made on the side would be kind of nice. I'm just gonna make 4 for now. 2, 3, 4. And then put the string back and the sticks. I could use the allay. Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah, that's a very... Ooh, I'm gonna write this down on the ideas list. Actually, this is a really great use of a... skeleton farm. That's actually like, I think a lot better than you might think, right? Like, let's say we take a skeleton farm that you AFK at, we fish out the bones, and then if you leave cobble and redstone, it'll just turn them into dispensers. I think that's really great. Like, you know, just hang out there and then pick them up. I think that's, yeah, just one of those ideas that seems a bit basic, and then you think, hang on a minute, this could really change things up. So our beehives are going to go there, and it's kind of in front of them that I want to actually get a little more decorative. Now, we don't have to have flowers. We could actually use something that I got lying around here. Something that, I think you can even use the bushes. Oh, wait, they're not here. But I'm dead certain that you can use these particular shrubberies. So we're going to try and make this area here look even more interesting. And that might slow us down, but this is just the project that I've got the eye for. I see one of them here, but not the other. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, let's grab some bone meal. Look at this. We've got a fine old little chest monster appearing. A chest monster in which I do actually need to sort some of these items away. Just keep the inventory on top of itself, you know. Just for me to be on top of it even. Right. Grab that. Let's... Plant of War 88, thank you for your Prime subscription. And Strength Mod, thank you for gifting a sub to TKet14. TKet, be sure to say thanks in the chat. Appreciate it, thank you. Let's pop over here. And this is where I farm up my moss related stuff, I guess. Just start at the back here. That's what we're looking for. Can literally count them. Was that 4? Oh, I guess we're not going to get the... what's it called? The gravel. Can I then do that again and just grow some of the bushes? I can. Interesting. 8 is more than enough. So I didn't even need to grab the hoe. I'm not going to bother cleaning all of that up. Next time I need some moss, I'll be back here doing that. But now we've got a few of those. By the way, does ally work for enchanted bows? I think so. I think it like picks up any bow type, so should be good on that front. Alright, so I believe that the bees will literally just pollinate on that. Here's where we might make a kerfuffle. Yeah, got the wrong one. Right, yeah, so... Yeah, no, that's in the correct spot. Kind of looked like it was in the wrong spot for a moment. Ah, I do want to make... Oh, do you know what? I'll just put some trapdoors out the front here, and then we'll have like a bit more creative license. Okay, That's fine. I was just thinking, to the side of that, I might want, like, a particular texture. You got to go over here. We got to put in a couple more dispensers. I think the redstone's mostly good at this point. We lined this up properly. We have. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, we got more space over here. Right. Ah. It's because that thing's there. Yeah. Okay, let's go back and change this. And build it all over here. I said this was going to be slow, didn't I? Because it's just one of those, like, fussy little builds to figure out. I kind of want to keep this because it's really good to reference. X, what's the best way to send you a private message? I owe you a sorry, says Gilblade. Hey, no worries. Whatever it was. Don't even worry about it. Let's see. Put some bone meal back in there. Right. So, hoppers. Need to craft some. Do you know what? I need a junk shulker box again, I think. Some stuff. This feels very much like a very familiar Minecraft feeling of like just constantly plunging in and out of chests to make stuff and find stuff. It's a very familiar feeling, I just realized. So, grab lots of hoppers. Maybe just craft that back into blocks. So these hoppers, right? Where do they go? Beehives, they're like here, leading to that middle point. And the same thing on the other side. They're pointing in that direction. Okay, we might be smart to put composters between them. That might be a thing. Okay, right. Put that there, remove that. That really helps me visualize what's going on a bit more now. Okay, that's good. Still got a bit of the old redstone here. That's fine. While we work on all of this. Okay. Brawlman876, thank you for the Prime. Lazy Architect, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Hope y'all are enjoying the stream. This is going to be a buzzy stream, says Jub. Yeah, buzzy one for sure. Just do it like Docs is awkward one. Well, that would be boring if we just did it like other hermits did it. You know, there'd be no point in watching. Okay, so... here's where things get interesting. We're going to run out of space and all sorts here. Here's where things get interesting for show. Right, there's our droppers. So, we want to achieve this. Then I want an item filter. Oh my god, is it going to be possible? To squeeze this into this space. Oh, this is tricky. The real Gloctopus, thank you for the Prime, and Queen Shazzy, thank you for gifting subs. 5 of them here. To Cetraline, Hexomania, Amahay, Harvey Grin, and Diffidus. If you heard your name be read out loud, be sure to say thanks in the chat. Thank you again, Queen Shazzy. Appreciate it. Can you extend the building, says Velociraptor. Well, the challenge is to try and like fit everything into the building, so it'd be a bit annoying if I kind of like, I don't know, broke that rule or whatever. This is why I don't usually like doing things this way around, but this is the challenge that we're trying to overcome here. So I've got to think about where this bit goes. It's going to be a little too close to other redstone for comfort, depending on how I set up the crafter. Let's grab one of those. Might need to visualize where that's going to point. Because I want to have this thing go up. And then I want there to be an item filter for the bottles. It's gonna be like a real squeeze, I think. That is... Where's my other dispenser, right? Like, this is actually a cell. In which case... Oh, I'm starting to think this ain't gonna work. Trying to wrangle as much space as possible here. That could actually... Oh no, it couldn't be the crafter. The crafter needs a redstone gap thing on it. Oh, actually, maybe this could fit here. Right, gonna need another comparator, more redstone, etc, etc. So you'd have a comparator there. Then you have a piece of redstone here. Which, if you put a block there, that doesn't actually interact with anything to the side of it. And nor does that. So that's really good. That's really, really good. This means that we'll be ejecting honey and other stuff into this dropper, right? And then that goes upwards. Then I want to filter out the glass bottles. And that means we're going to have like hoppers like this. And then a row of hoppers above them. God, we're getting close to this roof. I might actually be able to squeeze a few blocks off of that too. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and put a block at the end. Do all of this. So you can start to see what I'm going for. Haven't you seen any Season 10 episodes? They've added 1.21 stuff to the server, says Milk LP. Dude, I'm literally using the crafter right now. Oh. Okay, gosh, squeezing an item filter in here and then having... Filter the honey blocks into the first dropper of the tower and let the bottles go up. Interesting. So we're talking... Oh yeah, we need a bit of redstone there. We're talking now about... Yeah, okay. So like having a... Actually, this is now like a bit of a dumping ground. I don't like the idea of filtering it down below. Can't you use pots to filter the crafter? No, I don't think so. The crafter always spits the blocks out first, FYI. Oh, does it? Okay. So what are we saying then? Like some sort of detection? Also, that will technically lock that dropper, which is interesting. I don't think this fits in here, honestly. Like, you need to send the item. I mean, I don't have to use droppers. I can actually use water stream, can't I? I could also... Okay, water stream has just made this a little more doable in a horrible way because I don't like using water around redstone. But if this was a water elevator, okay... This is a problem, but let's forget that. The water can flow over these, and as long as they're stocked up with enough bottles, they'll do the same thing. Right? So you'll have a closed loop of bottles. The water will come over the top, and it can just drop the items into like a double chest or like a collection area. Not how I was originally going to do this. Right, we're getting closer to achieving something now. So we have that. I'm going to put it a little higher up, like I want it to be let's see. We're going to have... I think we're going to use, like, trapdoors and stuff around here. So that should be nicely in line with other stuff. So then you got that hopper there. Okay, let's get rid of this. These hoppers up the top will basically face the other direction. Well, actually, no. There's going to be no hoppers here. We need to have a water stream bring the items around to there. So the biggest problem now is just the crafter. I think I've just seen it. Okay. I think I've seen the solution. You do this, right? You put a block here and you put the redstone on the opposite side and you achieve the same effect of locking the hopper. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay. And that becomes soul sands, which I might have in here. I do. That's also really good. Then we can put blocks around it to take the water up. Right, so water goes 1, 2... now that's probably suboptimal. You need a full block here, so... I guess the end of this, it might have to wiggle around a little bit. So let's map out, like, it comes up. Probably going to go all the way to the top here. Need to come back a little bit. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's doable. It's doable. I think what we're going to have to do... We have to avoid this block here entirely. Again, I need to get like things into place to really see it. Michael Stickle, thank you, my dude. 87 months of support. What an interesting play mechanic those hermit permits are. GG on keeping things interesting with the new Hermitcraft Season 10. Yeah, they are definitely going to be a big thing this season, no doubt about it. And thank you for your continued support, my dude. Hope you're doing well. 87 months, incredible stuff. So this is what happens when you do redstone on camera, right? Like, it looks all genius in a video because you don't see all of this stuff, but you're seeing it today. You're seeing all the figuring it out. And the challenge here isn't really like designing the farm and stuff. It's more about fitting it into the space. Okay, so like when we get to this height here, this is where the water comes out. But it needs to probably be 1 block higher because of redstone. So we can visualize that actually it's at that height. So it's going to come out, go, turn the corner, come back again. Right, and then when we get here, we want it to end up in a nice chest in the middle. And I think we just have to do that with hoppers. So a lot of what you're seeing here will end up being hidden. I think I'm going to lower that down by 1 block. I can actually put another container here. Hey, Lazy Architect. Thank you for gifting subs, my dude. So generous of you to support the community that way. Thank you. I want a barrel next. I had a barrel somewhere. Smee Jake, Benson and Hodges. That's a cigarette brand, isn't it? For Pinora Carestre. There's a name I've probably absolutely 100% butchered. Day Daily 123. Amaravan, y'all been gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in the chat, and thank you again, my dude, for those gifted subs. Very kind of you. Okay, so that will now get all of the items there. I think the one thing that we're missing is ice. I haven't even been near that yet, and you need it for a little bit of technical redstone. I'll tell you one thing I have done. I've got amethyst somewhere, and I was going to use it to make glass for tinted windows, which is literally for this little room here. No, wait. Am I looking in the right place? See, look, I got some blocks. Where did I put the shards? Here they are. Here they are. Oh, actually, I think we can do that. In mothball. Let's go swing by Mumbo's area. I think all we need is some scaffolding, really. Pillar of shame! Absolutely, Mumbo. Absolutely. Grab some of that on the way. Only 16? Wait. That much for 16? Dang, that's rough. Ow. Could just use his elevator. Doesn't his elevator kill you in the process? So, we are almost an hour into this. No surprise to me at all that this is like a grindy affair. I'm not surprised at all. Need to set spawn first. Yes, that's one thing about his way of getting into the base. If he sets his spawn somewhere else, he's going to regret it later. I bet you at some point he'll get catched out. Caught out, even. The danger zone is very safe. It sounds it, you know. It sounds it. With a name like that. What else would it be? A name tag? Oh, would it be amazing if, like, name tag could just... Name tag can jump out of that cage. That is so cool. That is why name tag is the best horse on Hermitcraft. Not that any other horse could do that, of course. So Mumbo is, like, further around to the right, isn't he? I haven't actually been this way at all yet, this season. Oh, that looks dodge. Oh my god. Oh god, the terrain around here is death for a horse. All these ravines. We've got so many flowers in this area. Ooh. You know, the mangroves there look really cool. But then when you see the other trees around it, you realize it's just like a farming area. But the mangroves have got like a nice look to them. Okay. There's a crazy big tree. Hey, there it is. That's Mumbo's base. I think we should cross the river. It's almost a good spot for it. Oh, there you go. We got across. See, the bamboo sprouts, again, is that like temporary farming? Or intentional? Because they can look really cool. They can look really cool. So, okay, first of all, Horsey's probably going to go off wandering. What did Mumbo say again? Mothball. Okay. Mothball. What is this? Oh, there's Scar.
Well, hello, Xisuma. I have a question.
Hi. Sure. What's up?
So I'm talking with my chat, right? I'm talking with chat.
Got ya.
And I think owning a profitable redstone shop is the same as knowing redstone, right?
I don't... Well, actually, yeah, because if it's profitable, you've probably had to make a bunch of good redstone contraptions to get it up and running and supplied, right? So if you run a terrible redstone shop, Scar, which I might take a bet on, then you'd be terrible at redstone.
Yeah, but profitable. Cherry, the most profitable shop in all of Season 6.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If it's not profitable, it's a sign of your redstone skills. You've laid that out now.
But Xisuma, at the end of that season, did you ever see I made a literal diamond throne before there was a diamond throne in Season 7?
That's true, yeah. The diamond throne is a good sign of wealth.
Diamond blocks.
Are your chat telling you you're not going to have a good redstone shop then?
Well, I'm not having a redstone shop this season. I didn't get the permit. But,
oh, okay.
but I was telling them that I was going to move my mailbox, and it's full of redstone-y things. And I was like, I got this. I've owned 2 profitable redstone shops. And they're like, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm like, you underestimate my ability to sell redstone, which is the same as doing redstone, in my opinion. I saw there was a cactus. I can go to this desert, Xisuma.
Scott.
There's a portal down there. I played Minecraft before portals.
I think you should. I think you should call in the professionals. You know. Scott, I'm in the area looking for a mothball, right? But as I say it out loud, is that hanging thing there the mothball of Mumbo?
Yeah, but there's cheap, kind of poor quality, packed ice in there. Let me help you out, Xisuma.
Oh, okay. You got packed ice too. You've been reading chat.
I got the good stuff. I got the hand grown stuff.
I
Stuff
see.
that
Freshly
grazes
farmed.
in the Himalayas.
You're out there yourself on the ice with your saw.
Oh yes.
Chopping up chunks.
Yep, I've seen Frozen. Yep.
Yeah, I'm doing some redstone with water streams, and it's like, oh yeah, I don't have ice. You know,
I've gotcha.
This season the pace has just been. Oh wow, that was cool. What set that off? Skulk sensor somewhere?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Who knows what would make a sound like that? Check out the box. Check out the box.
Oh
Take
wow.
what you need.
Look, I'm just gonna take. Is 4 okay?
Oh, take 6. Take 6.
Okay, yeah, just in case, you know, just in case I have an accident.
You are so purple.
Yeah, Neverite is kind of purpley tinted, isn't it? Matches
Yeah,
my
look,
eyes, as Ren would say.
If you were at outside my gate, I would be concerned with that level of armor and like ferocity looking in your eyes.
It does,
the shield that's
yeah.
also enchanted.
I don't really need to be that kitted up right now. You know.
I don't even think I have armor on.
You don't, man. You're playing naked. You're a pro.
I literally don't know where my armor is. Not even in my inventory.
Wow.
I don't know what happened last night. Why don't I even have it in my inventory?
Dang,
What was
I
I
ain't got
doing?
a clue.
Now I'm concerned.
Dude, it's my first time visiting this area. It's super cool. I've not seen this like in person, and dang, what you're doing here looking awesome.
Oh, well, thank you, Xisuma. Oh, dude, I'm so happy you have copper, by the way, because I know that you're gonna stock that shop because you were such like a copper guy in the last season. You came in clutch with David Copperfield as your assistant.
Scott, man, you just spoiled it all.
Oh,
I've been keeping it secret, but it's fine. Everyone will know tomorrow, so it's not a big deal. But now I'm just anticipating my chat's gonna go wild.
oh, chat, you didn't hear anything, and if you tell anybody, I'm gonna be really upset.
Scott, I was talking with Cleo yesterday, and we agreed that chat can definitely keep a secret, and that you can trust everything that they say. So they'll keep it a secret.
Xisuma.
It's fine, man. It's fine. Spoilers are fine. Spoilers are fine, aren't they? If it were really a big deal, I would have made everyone else know not to say anything. It's not a big deal. But yeah, my chat was waiting to find out, but they'll find out tomorrow. So, well, they found out now.
Oh yeah, they'll find out. They'll find out that you have.
Yeah, I'm glad you saw it that way too, though, because when I got copper, I was like, oh, I aced this last season. I'm gonna have the most profitable shop going. You know, like I know how to do copper. I'm a pro.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, oh, he's got this. He's got this. This is gonna be good. Oh man,
It will be good.
Bad. Can I give you some more? Can I give you some more of the ice?
Ah, it's good. Don't feel bad. It's all good. I appreciate it.
What
Oh,
about
there
some
it is again.
snowballs? Yeah, I know. What could that possibly be from?
I don't know. Some of the magic audio we got here on the server, I think.
Here, can I
Put to
give
good
you
use.
some snowballs?
Sure.
Go. Here's some
Thank you.
snowballs. What else can I give you? I feel bad right now.
My inventory is absolutely full right now. Someone just took my horse. Someone just took my horse. Tango.
Here, let me shoot him. Let me shoot him.
Wait, don't shoot, name tag.
I didn't take your horse.
Wait,
Look,
where's my
Conjuring.
horse? Oh, name
I don't
tag.
know.
Oh my god, guys.
I
Don't
was.
you dare shoot my horse.
Oh, now that I see your horse is definitely different, like different, like a brownish tone
Yeah.
and faster. I just thought you came over here to troll us. Oh.
No. I'm over here to talk to this guy.
Oh yeah, no, he
Keeper-
was
Keeper-
thinking about moving the mail system
Yeah.
by himself. Like,
That's
not
why
a good
I'm
idea.
here, the mailbox police.
But guys,
Ah.
Do you ever just have an epiphany of a remembrance of a dream that you had last night, and it's just like, whoa?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know that.
So I had a dream that we added guns to Hermitcraft, and we had this long discussion, and I think like Doc was a big proponent, and there was other people who wanted him gone, and it was a whole thing. But oh, dude, why did I have such a weird dream? I don't know why it came to my mind. I think I was looking for the bow, and I thought like, oh, let me grab my gun.
You can't beat my weird dream, okay?
What
What
was
was it?
It's a funny story. I
You
dreamt
like crazy people having like Hermitcraft dreams. I never
Yeah.
dreamed about Hermitcraft. That's weird.
I dream about once a year, and I guess that's my one dream of the year.
Then it kind of, yeah. All right. Well, what do you got next? What was your dream? I want to hear.
I dreamt that we were in a meeting or something, and I was playing the game, and then it stopped working, and this like screen with like Iscal's face on came up about my microphone, and my microphone kept going into my mouth because it thought the mod on the game thought it couldn't hear me, and I was getting annoyed and angry at Iscal because he added a mod to my game, and the microphone kept like going into my mouth.
That's awkward. Okay.
I told it so much better the last time.
That's funny.
Like the idea was that it would adjust the microphone if you weren't loud enough, and it became quite
Gotcha.
uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
So just keep. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, that's probably that's what I was thinking too. There's Scar. Hey Scar, you remember like
Oh, dear.
it wasn't even that long ago. There was a little conversation. We're like, hey Scar, hey buddy, how'd you like to be the first person to have a mailbox? And you were like, sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then we were like, all right, big question, where do you want it? And you went right there.
Well, if I remember
were like-
right,
And what
you
did we
and
say?
the Prince of Maple came, and
Prince of Maple,
and-
yeah.
and just I just thought this would be a nice spot, temporarily. And so don't worry about this. As I was telling Xisuma here a moment ago, I've ran 2 successful redstone shops, and by running these redstone shops, think of the knowledge that was passed down through all
Second-hand
my
knowledge, right?
patrons.
Yeah, if you sell repeaters, you know how to use them, right? Is that
It's like Home Depot. Everyone at Home Depot works there is an expert in their field, just
is
like
true.
I am
This
in
is true.
redstone.
I
Yeah.
think you should let Scar do this actually, and then wait for the call.
No, there's no call. There won't be no call needed.
no call? I'm okay with that. Are you gonna tackle it?
Well, at some point. So I was telling the chat here, Tango.
Yeah.
I'll either leave it here and decorate it, build up a building, a whole thing. Or over at the train here, in between the feed cars, I might put like a really teeny tiny railroad car. That's the mail car.
I mean, that's the right answer, right? That's
Is
the
it?
right answer.
Don't you think?
I just wish you knew that was the answer before. So
Yeah,
you
but
got to the right spot.
I'm doing one car at a time. I don't have anything planned. It's just as the epiphanies appear in my brain,
I know.
a new car will appear.
No, you should absolutely do that because where it is like doesn't make sense.
No, it.
The mail cart is a great idea. I'll tell you what,
The mail
Tango.
car is a great idea, yeah.
When I get my one, I will do my due diligence. I will think ahead. I will have a
Do your
plan,
homework
and it
and
will
think about where you
go
want it,
first
yep.
time in the correct spot, and then
Yeah.
won't have to move it.
But we can all agree that this is a zoo train, right?
Zoo train. Oh yeah. The zoo.
I mean,
I mean, there's not a lot of animals yet, but that's a work
any
in
animals
progress.
or animal areas or
Well, I mean, you've got to use your imagination. It's nothing else than a zoo train, right?
clowns. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad we can agree on that. I'm glad we can agree on this. There is something today that we can agree on, and I'm happy about it.
Are you writing it on your parchment?
No, I actually have some kitchen tongs in my hand,
Yeah.
and they expand. Like you hit the little thing and they pop out.
Oh. Is this like
It's because I need to pick something up that burns my hands on stream, and so I had this in my hand.
wait, what? You have a need to pick something up?
My fearless admin is trolling me and got me a Stitch Lego, and I can't actually touch the box because it burns my fingers. So I have the kitchen tongs to pick it up.
How does the box burn your hands?
Well, it's because of the creature with inside is the devil.
I'm really
This is all
confused.
making so much sense. Yeah.
It does. It all makes sense in the end.
All right. Burning hands. Boxes. Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Tango, I took a peek at the redstone, and
It looks totally
I can go
doable,
to a
yeah.
desert. I can get a cactus. I played Minecraft before portals. I'm not even sure we need the portal, to be quite honest with you.
You're right. It is a little extra, the superfluous thing. It's just for flair. Yeah.
The only thing it got me is and Etho agrees with me on this, by the way.
What's that?
Scaffolding. Trash.
What about it?
Yeah,
Scaffolding
it's kind of
trash? It's amazing.
No. Xisuma, do you agree?
Scaffolding is wonderful. I love it.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
God, Etho's
What
not
are you
yet.
just a dirt boy? What?
He's a dirt boy.
Etho, I need you to defend me because you agree with me, but you're still asleep and will be asleep for the next 3 hours.
Well, Etho thinks digging sand with TNT is better.
Oh,
so, I mean,
Tango! High
his
five.
opinion is kind of invalid, right?
I'm
Wait,
so with you on that one.
Wait, he digs?
I'm gonna actually probably make an episode this season where I challenge Etho to a dig off.
That is a great idea. Do you know what? Do you know what I think it is?
I just take a shovel and I let him go crazy with his TNT, and we'll see who gets the more.
I think it's like throwing diamonds into lava. Like he just does it.
Well,
To
he
make
does it
you
because
go,
it's fun.
"That's not the
I'll give
best
him
way."
that.
It is fun.
It's
It is
definitely
fun.
more fun. It's definitely more fun, but
It's explosive, but I feel like that's not efficient.
It is not efficient with time.
yeah, it's like using beds to find ancient debris. More fun,
Hey,
and you feel clever.
What?
But it's not better.
Are you a bedman, Xisuma? Are you a bedman?
how
for
do you do it
ancient
then,
debris?
Tango? Do you create like a big chain reaction of TNT?
I dig and then use TNT in that case. Yeah,
Because those beds make a pretty big explosion.
they do, but they take too long, and you put up fires. You waste too much time punching fires out. And
So does
management.
TNT not make fires on Netherrack?
Not as much,
Man,
man.
this is.
I'll have to try it. I'll have to try it next time I go down there.
I can just see right now from Scar's perspective, it's just like, and the screen's just getting hazy, and like it's starting to wave, and then in the corner, like pictures of Star Wars things are coming in, and Disney people are coming in, and Xisuma
Don't mention the D word, Tango. Not the D word. Hey, look, Scar. I think you will love scaffolding when you rebrand it to scarfolding. Eh?
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, see,
Alright.
see,
Scar,
like a science
Scar safe
fiction movie.
approved.
I like that.
I also
Scarfolding.
hate it.
Also sounds like folding a scarf.
Scar folding.
It's like a.
Sometimes
so
I
many-
do fold.
It's like
If I
a.
get out of
Things
my
can be
wheelchair,
rebranded.
I can fold into weird positions.
Watch how easily
It's like
I
a
fold.
turtle, like outside of its shell. Gets awkward.
Scar folding.
Car
That's
folding.
pretty
It
brilliant.
does sound like a science fiction thing. Like we're gonna be folding time in the space time.
Yeah, right. We need to fold the scar today.
I'm actually picturing like you visit your nan and she tells you that she's like getting into sports and it's just scarf folding, like a competition, and they're all like gently folding their freshly knitted scarves. Oh,
Full contact scar
yeah.
folding. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I spoiled the Zuma's permits, Tango. Have you revealed your permits to your
I have not,
audience
but I
yet?
believe they've been spoiled as well. So
Okay,
there's that.
I'm not gonna say anything.
oh,
We're beeping out anything. I can't spoil two man's permits in one day.
Yeah. Impulse spoiled mine today, apparently.
How dare the impulse?
it's
I
nothing.
know.
It's just none of us thought to say to others like we all thought we'd spill the beans straight away, and I guess some of us were gonna pace it a little bit more. So
Yeah.
it's no big deal.
Not in the end,
But we're
it's
not saying
no.
what Tango got. We're not saying he got all snow block. Never mind.
Scar.
Wait,
Have
did
you've revealed yours, right, Scar?
Yes, I did. Well, they're right behind you, Tango. Take a peek. Take a peek. Maybe there's something you would like to try.
Okay. maybe.
If you got a wall one, oh, you got the things up here too. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually spoilers from my own video. I've done some trading. Since
Oh, spoiling
I mean,
away.
we're
Black-
even now. We're even now. I've been spoiled.
Blackstone,
too.
black terracotta. You can open up like a midnight
trash
shop
shop.
or something.
There's a theme there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yikes. You've been trading for some glass.
I did. Mostly despite Etho, to be quite honest. But
Because he's also trading for glass. You're gonna have a
You have
Yeah,
sand
that's off.
and
Yeah.
glass, which is like,
see, big brain in
part
it there.
of the same tech tree, if you can even call it that.
That's true. That's true. I just wonder if there's something Anakin related I could do with the sand. You know, it's coarse, gets
It's
in
coarse,
everything,
gets
it's
all
irritating.
cracks. Yeah.
I don't know. Now I
Is
would
there like
trade,
a sandy Star Wars planet
There
that
is.
you could
Tatooine.
theme it on?
Look at this guy. Look.
I have to ask that question. I don't even know why you would ask that.
Look, man, I'm not into wizards and all of that magic
No.
stuff.
You're not helping.
You know,
No.
wands and whatever. With his little scar on his head, alright? Star Wars just isn't for me. I'm more into like space. You know? And
Think about
you know, with the bald captain and whatever it is.
Star Wars isn't for me. I'm into space.
What's this? Gandalf, you know, the bald one. Make it so.
Scar. The only possible explanation
they-
here is
they
we're
attack the
intentionally
Hobbit.
being trolled now because no one can say the words that he's saying. Don't. You're being gaslit, Scar. Just roll.
What is
Just roll.
what's the bald wizard? What's his favorite drink? Xisuma?
Not a clue. Not a clue.
It's Earl Grey tea hot.
What?
I thought it was like buttermilk or something, but never mind. Butterbeer, that's the one. Butterbeer.
Gandalf. That's no moon.
You should build the Middle Earth biome though from what's it called again? Star Wars? You know?
Yep. That's it. You nailed it.
Yeah.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
What?
I've seen it in passing, if that makes sense.
Seriously.
Not seen Lord
Goodbye,
of the Rings.
goodbye,
What
Scar.
What is wrong with you, Scar? Dang.
Bye,
We're done,
Tango.
Scar. We're
Live long
done.
and prosper.
You know, never seen the Luke, I'm your father bit.
I tried to do the thing, but my fingers are broken. The what?
You know, in Lord of the Rings, Luke, I am your father. You must have seen that bit. That bit's famous. There's the sword.
It's a good
That's
thing
the
the sword
sword.
flag is
Oh.
that went right through your head.
I'm doing the off. Thank you, Scar, for the ice. Don't kill me. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a great time.
Oh. Do you know what? That Iskall dream? That was so awkward. I was gonna say just go watch the video, but then I was like, you can't really do that when people are like streaming and stuff. And if you don't tell that story right, it sounds awful. Whatever. That was a good bit of fun. Wow. Okay. Totally lose track of time when hanging out with the hermits. We've only got a little bit left to finish this farm up, I guess. The pain of messing up a funny story and all just look at you mildly concerned. Yeah. I'll rectify that later. I'll send them the video. Anyway, let's get back to it. Thoroughly enjoyed the trolling, yeah. That's one of my favorite little trolling things. It's just, haven't really done that around Scar before. Alright, we left name tag here last time, but this time we're going all the way back to the base. I mean, you told them you swallowed Iskall's head. It just, cause I knew in my head that I was gonna get it wrong, it just came out terrible. But like, it's a funny story, and the details of that dream are now a little bit fuzzy to me. But basically, it was like dreaming of playing Minecraft, recording, and my microphone just keeps like veering into my mouth, and it's like, oh, what's going on here? Like, you know, wrangling it away. And then it, like, the game comes up with this mod menu, and it's Iskall's mod, and it's like cannot detect voice, and like the microphone keeps going into the mouth. It was just, if you don't tell it right, you sound like an idiot. Whatever, you know, life's short. Life's short. Let's go up here, drop the horsey off. Oh wait, it's this floor, isn't it? Still getting used to this because I've moved it around a little bit. And we're on the floor we want to be on. Whew, right, we got to get this thing going, man. It's just... Oh, it's such a grind. Such a grind. I really want to get this done. Right, so soul sand, then water. We could do with an infinite water source, but we don't have that luxury right now. But now, let's turn those into slabs. Now we can actually really look at what's going on up top. And I think I'm going to use glass up there as well. Okay, I feel like we can pull this together now. Definitely pull this together. Dreams always messed up anyway. They are, yeah. Okay, this is no longer like really a thing. Okay. I'm gonna do this so much. The reason I want to fill I am making some noises now, aren't I? The reason I want to fill these in is because we're putting all this water around it. So like, if we just take care of that now, then it's done. It's quite a fair bit darker now around the back here, isn't it? So it would be wise to put in a couple of torches. Shouldn't I be able to like crouch jump into that space? I feel like I should. Okay, there's already a torch there. Right. So the water's going to come out of the top. 1, 2 to that spot. 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Right, you don't want it on a corner, so you want to stop it there. Okay, that's fine. Then we need ice blocks like this. And I said ice, not glass. And then we want something to stop it. I find a fence gate is a pretty good shout on this. Did I yoink out? Or an upside down trapdoor will work just fine. Okay, so we'll go with a trapdoor. We'll probably need a couple of those. And now we get to put the water in, sort of. Like, what's the safest way to put the water in? It's like around the corner from that. I think it actually involves me and a trapdoor. And maybe I'm going to grab some kelp as well quickly. Okay, I think I can do this all now. I think I can do this all. What was all that sand for? Have you not figured that one out yet? Have a little think. Have a little think. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Should be very obvious. Rightio then. So I want to go up here. And then I want to be under that trapdoor. I think I have to break the blocks above me, basically. Yeah. And then I want a trapdoor there. Not that. That's what we want to do. Okay, right. The water is definitely not getting out of up there. So that will flow out. And then here we will go down, place the kelp, right? Then break the kelp. Then the water stream should kick us back up to the... No! No! Ah, okay, I've got an ender... No, I don't have an ender pearl on me. Sprint swim. I think I missed my opportunity to do that if it would have ever helped. Luckily for me, I can rip out all of these blocks. But then, when I get here, I can still get out. Okay, okay. That was a real, like, am I stuck here? And if I break anything, is it all going wrong kind of moment? But no, we're good. Right. Fill all that back in. Come over here, do that. Okay. So now we get to continue the counting of the water stream again. Fill in that and that. Right, so 1, 2. We were using slabs, actually. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right. It would all be 1 block lower for the next bit. Huh, okay. We can do that. Because it will slide off the ice into water. So now it's 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it actually ends like there. It's kind of cool. Right, we need more glass. We need more glass. Don't know if the glass will stay at this level here, though, but we can always come up and change it. Right, so when I go get another water bucket, like, where's my infinite water around here, eh? Where is it even at? Oh, this is just so ugly, this inventory. Okay, I'm literally getting fed up with like how disorganized moving around my contraption is. Like it is, I've just not set up anything for. Ah! Ah! God dang it! I mean, working with water is one thing, right? Dang waterlogged slabs, man. That always catches you out. I don't think it broke anything though. It just knocked away some torches, I think. Because it would have just flown down there. Yeah, okay, we got lucky on that one. I don't think it touched a thing, actually. Good. Right, at this level here, we don't need these blocks. I'm taking them back. Whew, okay, derp avoided. You know, the fiends are on it straight away. You can see them in chat. You know, they can't help themselves. Just let them be, chat, you know. They're fiending. What can I say? Fiend's gonna fiend. Fiends are gonna fiend. Right, now the old crafter that we got here. Oh, I might have missed an element back. Oh, I think I might have missed an important element. Fortunately for us, that is that. Oh, I got away with another one. Got away with another one here. Let's break that. Where's my compost? Oh, everything is so awkward. Right. You know, I just have to break it and put the redstone back. Simple, simple. Right. I bet you this won't fill up to the top. Could have told ya. Could have told ya. Right, that's that bit finished. I guess this was never actually properly finished, right? All of the redstone there because of other stuff being in the way. Yeah, this chest is now just a dumping ground for stuff. Let's get back in there. I'm pretty sure something wouldn't have fit into my inventory. Whatever. Redstone. Yep, it goes all the way up to the top. The dispensers are not in the correct position, so now we'll correct them. Right. No, they were in the correct position. There is just one more piece of redstone. I understand. Like, that is supposed to be there, essentially. Oh, we are making hard work of absolutely everything here. Oh my god, then I placed that there. I think maybe I've had like a long day and my brain isn't 100%, and I'm making everything a little more awkward than it needs to be. Maybe that's the kind of day I'm having. Yeah, it feels like that. Okay, let's now get this out of the way. Such hard work, X. When you play Minecraft for a living, okay, you gotta laugh, really, haven't you? You gotta laugh. Hey, what happened to oh my god, forgot about that. Don't know how sugar got in there. That shouldn't have happened. Yeah, what happened to our other one of those? Did I just chuck it into this chest? Yep. Right, finally, we can get to, I think now, some of the more decorative decisions. I appear to be out of hoppers, by the way. Not sure if I put them in another chest, but, you know, you always need more hoppers in this game. Okay, there's your chests, there's your hoppers. I've done it again. Nope, I've seen a solution. Oh! Oh! Driving me mad! Look at this inventory, man! It's driving me mad. Oh, you were kidding me. Yeah, give me that chest, right. Oh my god. Look, I might not be able to hide this, but that has to go into that chest too. So we'll see where we get from here. But that was just awful, wasn't it? That hurt me. My brain hurted. I hurt inside. Okay. That can go in there, that can go in there. Right, I think all of our redstone is here. I could throw on a couple of extra hoppers to fill up with shears on this side, right? I also need to go fetch two more beehives that are full up with bees. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this today. Feel it. Free and free. Beautiful. That is what all of that stuff is there for. So when we place in the beehives, they're going to be at this level here. So now we need to start looking for the aesthetics next. This is the bit that I've been waiting for a while. I'm going to go ahead and clean out this inventory now, because now we're on the aesthetic stage, all right? It's a bit hard to test this thing until we get it all enclosed, so that'll be our first priority. Yeah, okay, now the inventory is looking much more manageable. Right, I think I want to do this with bamboo, which we kind of used a little bit of in this room already, so it'll suit the theme, I think. Hey, one redstone dust is missing. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll go double check it. Right, so I'm gonna grab some stuff that will be useful. Sticks will be useful, believe it or not. Okay, yeah, really gonna roll with birch and bamboo again. I do think a little bit of other textures could be good. Let's see if just looking jogs any ideas. I've got a feeling some moss blocks could look really nice in there. Probably none of those textures. And then I guess we'll see how we get along. I really want to throw in some stuff that's like a little different from what we've used elsewhere, but I don't know what it's going to be. So yeah. All right. Okay. Let's get back into streaming mode, because I've been so distracted since we met Tango and Scott, and I think all the redstone work is done. Okay. So Glitch Bean, 32 minutes ago. Thank you for your 2 months. Ed Network, thank you for 91. Evil X is in his house. We got Bempera here for 14. Lily Morgan with the Prime. It's Dayzu with the Prime as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting up with me, peeps. I've been just kind of, you know, a bit all over the place with this. It's been awkward to put together, but I think we are now there. And we're at the aesthetic stage. So let's hope I can pull this next bit together really well. I know that I want trapdoors. Right? I think the trapdoors are going to go out the front here. Like, that's the bit where the bee is contained. The beehive is directly behind it. And we want to see the bee to some extent, right? So I know that that block's going to go there. Now, the block either side of it has to be solid. It can't be trapdoors all the way around. Otherwise, we can't keep the bees contained in this little spot. Oh, I feel like I'm not... My brain's... Help me out here, chat. Like, maybe sandstone? We did go and get a bunch of sand. I feel like there's some sort of charming block that would be just great here. I just remembered something really important. I've been using this in creative mode, and I absolutely love it. And we need to remember to keep using it, because it can give you access to just so much cool stuff. Ooh, I did that wrong. I kind of want a way to jump around to more different things. Like, slabs doesn't take you to like other materials, does it? Is the space between the beehives necessary? Yeah, of course. I can see him already open a trapdoor while the bees are out. There is a possibility that I accidentally click on that. I'll give you that. Honeycomb blocks. I think they're a little too saturated, too over textured. Bone blocks are nice. That's really not what I'm thinking of. I feel like there's a block, and if I see it, I'll just be like, there it is. That's what I wanted. I just can't remember what it is right now. Cherry logs. No, that's not it. I think maybe I'm thinking of like a utility block more than a building block. Stripped birch might look really nice. Gold blocks. Very vivid. Fletching table. Not far off, not far off. What utility blocks have really nice textures? Smithing tables, bookshelf. Maybe it's like the side of a chiseled bookshelf. That's probably a bit too much work for me right now. Bee nest. No. No, it wouldn't look right being next to this, I think. That's surprisingly nice. I think that might be what I go with, actually. Oh, that is actually really quite nice. Now, I need it to come forward to hide, like, this stuff here. Also, didn't I want to get rid of this cobble wall? I can't remember what the plan was. Can't remember what the plan was. I guess we can build a cobble wall here. So, yeah, okay, right, that's... It also feels like the moss here at the front is kind of like a part of it. Here's the annoying thing. I have to go all the way to Loglands to get more of that green stuff now. The back of looms. Yeah, the back of looms might have been a really good one. Oh, I think he might be onto it. Back of looms. How do we make looms, chat? Isn't it wool and wood planks? Actually, I think where my wool is where my bone mill is. Yeah. Oh! Oh, that's easy. Now let's see if we can make it with that stuff. Well, actually, let's make a few of them. And then the loom. 2 string and 2 planks. Okay, I don't have a lot of that, unfortunately. These blocks, by the way, I think they're like tile entities as well, so they could potentially be a little on the laggy side. Yeah, I think this could work. These are nice textures. Let's keep rolling with it. Yeah, let's make more of them. I thought they needed leather in them or something, you know? Clearly I'm an ignorant. How many more do we need? 4. It's a sign. Why did I get 1? Oh, lag spike. Lag spike. Right, I'm gonna need some cobble. Wait. I must have miscounted. I need some cobble deep slate and some bamboo. I gotta stop carrying so many blocks with me. Right, my next episode, like the mission of it at the beginning, will be to sort out my shulker boxes if all goes to plan. So hopefully this fiasco that we keep encountering, we've hit that sort of sticky point now, haven't we? Where the inventory's becoming a bit of a pain. Hopefully that will be no more before long. Those ones have no books, thus needing no leather. Yeah, okay. I just had a thought. Honey blocks stick to things, but like a sticky piston behind that, could it push you out at the same time that like you click the note block? So like you also get moved out of the contraption. I don't have the room there to do that, but it might be a thing that's possible. I've just had a weird feeling that on occasion I've put bamboo blocks into here, but apparently not. Grab some of that. Right, chat, I get to free my mind from the activity a little bit now. What are we going to talk about? The elevator has a 2.5 floor. I mean, it has a bunch of floors, so I don't know what you mean by a half floor. No block is for moving up, not getting off. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? What am I saying? I guess maybe there's like a second note block, like one for getting off and one for going up. Yeah, good point. It's for going up. Like, geez, it just sort of occurred to me in a moment there. It's like, oh, this could work slightly differently. No, didn't think it. Oh, what? Oh, I already had loads of cobble in my inventory. Let's just find somewhere to put that. And it threw. Wait, did it use the? Oh my god, it used the other stuff, didn't it? It used the stuff that I literally just picked up. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. It used the wrong one. I just shift-clicked it. Silly me. Or would the elevator break with slime? The elevator wouldn't work with slime. It needs honey blocks. That's the reason it works. If you think about it, right? Use slime, nothing happens. Don't need a lot of this stuff, and I don't have a lot of patience. This is what happens when you do redstone on, you know, on stream. It's slow and painful most of the time. That's why I titled the stream this way. I was like, this is going to be slow and painful. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was thinking of slime on the floor, but you want to launch you. But I honestly can't remember if the slime had the same block physics as honey. Yeah, it's slightly different. Honey actually has, I say slightly, honey's really different. Finn Cheese is on the way home from an audition. Oh, cool. Hope it went well. Lucro says, sometimes I feel like Blue Raven is the only responsible person in this entire chat. Jeez. I'm sure some of you are at least a bit responsible. Come on now. Uh-huh. It's coming along. I don't know about that one though. Okay. Right, we actually need like composters here, I just realized. Probably more than that because we're optimizing. See where we get with this. Okay. There isn't a hopper at the end there, but there's one here. Oh, that being said, you do need to, like, fill in all sides of this thing. Okay, so when we put the thing there, it's going to be good. Obviously, we need a roof first. Oh, I had a feeling something like this would happen. I guess we have to just hope that will stop the stop them from getting out, basically. I don't know that it does. I don't know that honeybees come out the front, right? They can get in from the other sides. I think that's the way it works. Let's just pray that's it, because as I've said, I'm at my wit's end here with this contraption. I'm glad we put it together. But boy, it was more of a pain than I thought it would be. Right, I forgot to get string for the loom. Let's go grab that. Bees can't go out of the sides. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. Definitely going to have to take a trip to a string farm. Okay, I think I can see how this might come together now, by the way. There's a particular block I want to make. And then we want to make looms. Just make one for now. Does it actually fit in here? I'm not sure that it does. These, I think, go like that. I'm really liking the moss. We've so got to get rid of these torches. Lighting here is a part of the build always. As you can see, it looks different now, so at some point we'll consider where these torches are legitimately placed. Right, maybe actually embrace it being too high there. Maybe that's where the loom goes, like into this space. Or more chiseled bookshelves? Hard to say. The chiseled bookshelves would be kind of easy to put in. I think I'm going to put moss here. Oh god, yeah, there's that. We've got to fill this thing up and get it running at some point, haven't we? I ran out of bamboo. Interesting. It's getting there, peeps. It's getting there. Have I run out of them again? I thought I just crafted like 6. That's actually looking really good as is. It now just needs something solid across the top of it to like define it all. And I think actually I want to put in some more birch. Apparently I made birch posts. No, I already had birch posts in my inventory. Wait. Oh, yeah, I see. Does it actually look good like that? Like it's almost like it's slightly randomized? Like I think the bamboo one looks better. Is that just a happy accident? Let's go ahead and like just change 2 of them over here. Didn't I just put the birch ones in my inventory? Dude, I want to do this again. I want to do more building on stream, right? This is a nice combination of colors. We should find somewhere else to use it, but not have a bunch of redstone in our way, right? Oh my god, I just remembered the misery of placing the beehives. That's gonna be fun. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward. Actually, Oh, I can almost think of a way to make it easy. Yes. No, actually, I can think of a safe way to do it. Okay. It involves waiting for the nighttime. I'm actually going to do that at another point in time, I think. Like, we'll leave them in there. Okay, so, I was almost there. My mind's eye had just sort of cottoned onto something. This block again, right? Actually, it looks kind of cool like that. I was going to strip it. But I think the contrast might work well. Ooh. Okay, let's do something different on this side. Let's say on this side we leave it green, yeah. I'm thinking you need a bit more yellow down the bottom. Oh, I think it might work better this way around, you know. I think that's the way. I think that's the way we do it. And more trapdoors. Definitely more trapdoors. Oh, there they are. Here's the thing, though. Like... Oh, that's actually probably it. But maybe we're green up top. What do you think? Yellow up top or green up top, chat? That is the question. Because this is very pleasant looking. It's very mixed. I think yellow works better, honestly. I think it's got to be yellow, hasn't it? That should probably be a different trapdoor there. What, should we make a poll? No need, no need. I'm just seeing what chat says. Like, I'm using my mind's eye. It's one of those things where if, like, everyone said green, then I might be like, oh, what am I missing? But it's obviously subjective, right? But sometimes when everyone agrees, it makes you step back and you're like, okay, am I missing something here? And then maybe you get a bit of a cue and you're like, oh, okay, right. Yeah, this should be different. But if everyone's like mixed on it, it probably just means take your pick. That's how I feel about choosing anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that bit there. So now what we want to do is bring the roof forward yet again. Okay, right. So we want to put a torch up there just to keep stuff lit. Like now we want like a secondary trim of a different material to become the roof. We've done some sandstone stuff over here. Press the trigger to unlock all. There you go, Iscal's on it. I've only got 8. I made some, it was really funny, right? I did all this stuff with the copper. I guess it's out of the bag now. I made this automatic copper crafter and then it needed copper bulbs. And I was like, oh yeah, that's like not part of my auto crafting setup. Like I skipped over that bit, but then again, it's a different type of auto crafting because it uses multiple ingredients instead of just one. So it wouldn't be part of the same contraption anyway. Onimus Psycho, thank you for using the Prime on me, my dude. Appreciate you doing that. Hope you're enjoying this stream. Whatever Soup 900, thank you for the Prime. Again, hope you're entertained. Thank you for the support. It's always appreciated. I came up here. Why did I come up here? Sandstone? Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah. Maybe. Or like a dark wood. Could actually go with the cha-cha and like mirror some of this stuff over here, or bring tough back into the equation. By the way, now that I look at it, I feel like this cobblestone really has to come all the way across, doesn't it? Like to over here or something. Yeah, so that kind of thing up there, I'm not so sure about. Maybe trapdoors of the spruce variety. Or some sort of loggage coming across. I'm going to put that back in there, actually. What are we talking about, like? And then you got the ceiling above it, obviously. Like, there's going to be a ceiling layer here. I reckon that'll work. It will need some variation, and we can probably add in some more shape and stuff. Yeah, all right. Final thing at the top will be like the roof material now. I think it's going to have to be tough, actually. I think it's going to be tough blocks, which if I don't have some lying around in these chests, that just don't make any sense because I've used them so much. Surely don't call me Shirley. There's a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Right, so like that. And apparently I don't have the other ones. Makes no sense. So just for our eyeballs to kind of imagine it, like then you'd have a tough roof, probably with randomized blocks. Probably with some other details, lanterns hanging down. What do you think, chat? Is that going to be a nice, if you imagine it all the way across, that's going to be a nice cove. And I think we might even do something with glass and make it feel more like a room that you go into. I think we've done it. I think we've managed to put enough things there that will make that feel complete. And that will do iron shears, so that's honeycomb, and it will do bottles. And it will all be automatic and offline if it all works. If it doesn't, I'm going to scream, because redstone, you know. Do I have another empty shulker box? I do. I'm going to dump in pretty much everything here. And, you know, we're going to have a big sort real soon, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right. Pretty much reached my stream time for today, but before we go, who else is streaming? Cleo's live again. I want to come here. No. Hold spacebar. How do you do it? Dang it! There isn't a way back up. Why did I think there was a way back up? I was doing something the other day. Okay, Scar Tango and Hypno are streaming apparently. I might actually. Oh my god, let me off. That block is actually blocking me, isn't it? Why did I not have that trouble earlier? Probably because I was coming down the other side and not being a complete goose and failing miserably. That would probably be why. Okay. I should basically just not have one there. Right. Who's closest to me? That's what I want to know, because I'm feeling lazy right now. And the idea is that we go say hello to one another when we do a raid. So there was Scar, who's a long way away. Tango's in the Nether. I don't know where Hypno is. Looks like Hypno's in a cave. And Cleo, I think, is probably at her base. Do you know what? Like, it's a great idea to get together, but sometimes, you know, you gotta get on with other stuff. I think Tango, if I think about it, is probably the easiest hermit to get to. Oops. I know how we'll do it. Tango!
Hello, sir. I'm streaming, just so you know.
Thank you. Oh my god, things I was about to say.
I know, right? I lost my horse. There he is. Okay, what's up, X?
I'm not here to troll you. I'm not here with
Okay.
anything fancy. I'm wrapping up my stream, and normally I say we should get in the habit of like meeting each other. But I was just looking at where everyone was, and everyone was like so spread out. And I've got to bounce, so I thought let's get in a call. You can tell my peeps what you're up to, and then I'll send them over to you.
Okay. Well, I'm working on getting the post office ready, getting everything stocked that needs to be stocked. I'm gonna go make some stamps for the post office, and then I'm gonna go after that. If I have time, I'm gonna go move some villagers at my raid farm.
That sounds exciting, man. By the
Yeah,
way,
that's something.
confession, I almost blew up part of the rail line the other day.
Cool. Please don't do that. Was there a creeper? No, wait, is it another?
Yeah, I was doing ancient debris mining. Right?
Oh, yeah, Ethan and I had that chat. He's like, someone's gonna come right through here, and yeah,
It was me. And like
yeah.
it was literally like half a block
Yeah.
away from destroying stuff.
We need to make an announcement saying please don't debris hunt right around
Yeah.
spawn. Please go far out. Yeah.
I even like checked and saw it, but then I like hit a dead end, turned around and sort of forgot to check again. So
Yeah.
it'll happen, but
Oh, I'm sure it will, and we'll fix it, and that's fine.
yeah.
Totally fine.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna send my peeps over. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Sounds great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
See you, Tango.
Bye.
Right, there you go, peeps. That's the end of my stream today. Gonna go raid Tango. I'm gonna go practice some guitar. I'll probably be tuning in a little bit while I do my warm-ups, seeing what he's getting up to. But yeah, you heard it, like custom stamps and all of that really cool stuff. It's going on Tango's channel. So stick around, join the raid, go check out what Tango's up to, and I will see you all later. Take care. Bye.